fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits third all-time in rush yards. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run. It's Gore. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Justin Houston.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
45-yard line.
Gore. He finds some open field here. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Allen now on first down, looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is all the way up past the 25. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Danny Trevathan on the tackles.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Chubb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the carry is Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Chubb. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Nick Chubb stopped short. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Up 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
56.
Here's Gore. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Allen. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Vikings' 36-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 14. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Frank Gore, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings nothing.
Chubb on 2nd down. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They give the Chubb out of the gun.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Vikings!
Mahomes pass.
DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Point conversion.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on the
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Allen now looks to throw. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Down by Deion Jones. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Here we go, D.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He finds his target, Fuller. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the gun, Allen. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Deion Jones. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Allen. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big pickup of 38.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. Touchdown, Vikings!
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 2nd down now, Gore. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Check 56. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Undercross. Mike 56.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's good.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
56. Mike's 56. Watch the screen.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to number
DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Colts 10.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? That one good for 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Allen. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here I come.
From the gun, Allen. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's good. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, they run the option on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And 5.
Mike spot boy.
They're going option play on third down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Frank Gore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here. Allen going to try and keep it. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play that time out of Chubb. 47 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for two. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Rolling to his right, and it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is second and 10. Now an option play on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Throwing is Allen on third. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jared Cook, 59 yards. yards. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Third down.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Sherman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run with Chubb.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Complete to number 2.
A great play there.
Minnesota.
There to make the grab. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
He got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's the option. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Patterson on the carry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and 2.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch 98, watch 98, 98's Mike. Big stop.
And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Gore. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Frank Gore's converted these his entire career, but not there. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. A run for Nick Chubb.
First down.
He's still fighting forward. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
They run. Chubb looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Simmons on the tackle.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
2nd and 10.
Now Chubb. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll start on the ground with Gore, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry now for Gore. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Fuller. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 39, Colts 32. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, that's out to Chubb, complete. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the man with a big new contract, Myles Garrett, in there to take him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Allen going to try and keep it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll try and push it in with Gore. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game.
Justin Tucker set to
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. It's complete to Grant. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here to his running back. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from 51 yards for the win. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is.
40.
Charles, it's one thing to